The best way to begin, I think, today's subject would be to recount a little experience I had in July. I was in Oxford speaking at C.S. Lewis Triennial Summer Institute. This time their theme was Time and Eternity. And as usual, I got to Oxford unprepared and started preparing. So after the first week of conference was over, it was 2 weeks conference, 1 week in Oxford, 1 week in Cambridge. After the first week was over, I decided to spend a day walking around in Oxford and seeing some of the history, which I had not done before. I was familiar with Cambridge, but not with Oxford. The first college that I wanted to see was Balliol College, where Wycliffe, as he's called, the morning star of the Reformation, he was the master until he was declared heretic and had to leave his position. So, because both Oxford and Cambridge are universities that really honor history, they recover history, they preserve history, they are proud of their history and propagate and teach history, I was really hoping to understand and learn a little bit more about Wycliffe. So that was, in fact, really the only college I wanted to go to. So when I went there, they have at the entrance these what they call porters. And I told him that I'm here mainly to see whatever they have about Wycliffe. Oh, he said, we have nothing on Wycliffe. I was shocked because I was quite familiar with different colleges in Cambridge and how they preserve all the memories. And here he was telling me, I have nothing. So I didn't believe him. I said, you mean you have absolutely nothing on Wycliffe? He said, yes, we have nothing on Wycliffe. No bust, no book, no painting, no stained glass image of him, nothing. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it, that such, one of their most famous personality, and they have absolutely nothing on him. So I asked him, why is he still a heretic? He was shocked. He hadn't expected such a question. Why don't you have something on Wycliffe? Is he still a heretic? He says, still a heretic, and he laughed. He repeated it twice, still a heretic, and laughed again. He said, sorry, we don't have anything. I was disappointed. Anyway, I went into the chapel, sat down, beautiful chapels. As you probably know that Oxford and Cambridge have colleges, and it's not one university, but a cluster of colleges. And the most important building in all the colleges built before 1960 is the chapel. They're beautiful buildings. They were the buildings that were most used, and that's where they put a lot of money in. So I just sat there reflecting on Oxford, thanking God for all the teachers who had been there through the centuries, the librarians, the tutors, the professors, thinkers, writers, poets, historians, scientists, philosophers, politicians, economists,